You either is or you ain't. You do or you don't. You can or you can't. Or you will or you won't. Either way, baby, a good man, well, he's hard to find. Hey, everybody, McGill Billy here.
And I'm Jamie.
Welcome to One More for the Good Guys. We're the good guys. And this is the good gal, our guest and special friend, Trisha Gene Brady, on the show with us today. We'll tell you all about Trisha Gene and get into a conversation with her here in just 1 second. What you smoking, Jamie?
I am smoking by United Cigars the Bandolero Serie T Traficant. Ecuadorian wrapper, undisclosed binder and filler because Nelson Alfonso
loves that
shit. And we're calling it a Colorado Maduro color. It's gorgeous. It's very good. It's, verdict's still out, but I'm saying this is a good one.
Really, really good cigar. I had the Serie A last night, or night before last, actually. Really good. Really good cigar. Neat story about it. The Clandestinos is a premium cigar that is a part of the Bandolero brand. This is just a really fun story. During the 19th century, the Spanish crown had a monopoly on tobacco production and making of cigars and other tobacco products. This control allowed them to charge exorbitant prices for cigars, which gave rise to the bootleggers referred to as
Bandoleros.
These bootleggers had cigars made in countries not under Spanish rule and sold them at a much lower cost, which eventually undermined the monarchy's monopoly. So, if nothing else, you should probably try a Bandolero cigar by Nelson Alfonso and United Cigars just to say, to hell with the man.
That's right.
Can't keep us down.
And why did Spain have all the tobacco, the monopoly on tobacco? Conquistadors. That's why. We just come over and took your shit. That's what they said. I'm not Spanish, obviously.
Well, it didn't sound Spanish to me.
That's good. That's good.
I'm smoking the Tennessee Waltz by Crown Heads Cigars out in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where they're based and located. I actually just had a great lunch day before yesterday as well with our new rep from Crown Heads. What's Danny's last name?
Daniel Hennessy.
Super nice guy, very knowledgeable about the business, and gave us a bunch of really cool cigars. We got a whole Crown Heads thing coming up next week to let you know about that. They've got a new value line, a bundle cigar that's going to be at a killer price point for everybody, and we'll be getting into all of that stuff. But I'm smoking the Tennessee Waltz. You can see it is a pretty plain Jane. As far as all of that goes, it did come with the orange foot band. But this year, they decided to actually dress it up a bit. So if you can see it there now, they put a primary band, a secondary band, and then, of course, the foot band on there, all in the classic big orange color. This is a Robusto Extra 5.5 by 52 ring gauge, all Nicaraguan. Tobacco made at my father's factory in Esteli. So,
and my second favorite Crown Head cigar.
It's a really good cigar.
I prefer the Broadway, but that's number two.
Broadway's their winner for sure. But yeah, great cigar, very approachable by anybody, any smoker level, whether you're a newbie or a seasoned smoker.
And that's a game day favorite around here, too.
Leather-tongued airbag like myself.
Yeah.
Trisha Gene. Look what Trisha Gene's smoking.
I'm having
She's smoking the Oliva Connecticut Reserva in a Petite Corona.
It's a bitty.
That is an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and fillers. So, welcome. How have you been?
I've been great. I've been busy. In a good way. Busy.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I forgot to get you an ashtray.
I figured I could just reach in, but then I see a really nice matchy one for me right there. It's like the perfect size. Look at that. Look at it.
We're in an ashtray business.
It's so perfect. It's beautiful. I love it. I feel so part of the gang right here.
Now you're just gang's all here.
Speaking of, let me borrow that just a second.
Yeah,
Speaking of United Cigars, this is a New England Cigar Expo ashtray.
It is indeed.
From Dave Garofalo and Company and Co.
I love that. Yeah.
So, how have you been?
I've been very, very good.
Tell us everything that you've been doing.
Well, I just got back from Nashville this last weekend.
How was Nashville?
Nashville's bigger and crazier than ever, but I went over on Black Friday, so for some reason, the traffic was not bad.
Really?
Somehow, we got up early. We had to go over there for WMOT. We did a live, they do a Finally Friday radio broadcast, much like our Big Plate.
Ah, okay.
But they only do it, every once in a while instead of all the time. And it was a really big deal and it was really fun. We had fun. I got the whole band over there. Did a promo for the new album, which was released on September 1st.
And it's called
First Second Chance, which is exactly what it is. But we did had a really good time. And then that evening I got to play a solo set over at Eastside Bowl.
Oh,
for Brian Wright and the Sneak Ups, which was a really fun evening. So,
did you get to see Marnold
of course
and
I did.
His smiling face of wonderfulness?
I did. I gave him big hugs from all of us.
Oh, nice.
It was like a little family reunion getting to see folks in Nashville.
He wouldn't dare admit it or like to know it. Well, he'd like to know it, but we all love Marnold.
Of course we do.
He's a pretty good old turd, I reckon.
Yeah. We'll have to send this to him.
That was him right there.
Yeah, I was going to say there, asshole. And now he knows what was said.
So First Second Chance.
Yes.
Why that? Why First Second Chance?
Well, when I sat down and started writing music with Alan Miller, when I first kind of really started thinking about the new album and coming off the road with the Lillies and this whole backstory that I haven't gone into, the very first song when we locked ourselves into this house and really started writing was First Second Chance. It's literally the title track of the album.
Okay. So it's a title cut as well.
Yes, it's a title cut, but it definitely... the song itself doesn't necessarily like wrap itself around my personal first second chance with music and life,
right.
But the title itself is very much, it hits right on it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you recorded it down at
Vibe City Recording
with our great friends from Lost and Found
Records.
They're also a sponsor for
Ding Ding Ding. That's a nice segue. You see what I did there? Connecting the dots.
That's right.
You move that? Can you move? Yeah.
I'm like, somehow or another, Mike and Maria.
Can you keep this part down just a little where I can see her a little bit?
I see that. Oh, there's Mike's cute face. They really go out of their way to support all of us, in some way, shape, or form.
Absolutely.
Like local radio, you guys in a podcast, me as an independent recording artist. It's just kind of crazy how they have their little hands in helping support all of us, right?
Yeah.
All those kids.
Well, yeah, for sure. He's they have last year came on board as a sponsor for the Christmas Spectacular, and then they were eagerly wanting to do so again this year, which we say thank you.
Very much so.
And but I remember when the reason I was leading up to all that, I remember when you were kind of, I don't know, you might have had 3 or 4 songs in the can or rolling around, as we say. But you had invited me out to see the recording studio, and I guess Mike had finally worked so hard all of his life to be able to get to retire that he's getting to do what he really loves,
exactly,
which is producing and recording, engineering records. So
it's a cool place too.
Yeah, very, very cool place. How was your experience with recording and making the record?
Well, for me, I didn't know Mike and Maria super well. I knew them as in passing as acquaintances and with friends. And so they had asked me to do the record store day. So what was that, 2 years ago, I think. And I don't even know if I came off stage. I think I was just going back there to use the restroom next to the office. And I just hear Mike go, "Hey, Trisha Gene."
Yeah.
I was like, huh? So I go there and he's like, "That Thankful song. I've just got this idea. Like, I just hear it a certain way. You got to come in. Just come in and let's record it."
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment, all the talk from our last podcast together, where you two told me that I need to say yes to the right people when they approach me, it just kind of, it hit right
We
then.
say smart things sometimes. That was a long time ago.
It was a moment where I literally was like, yes. And I literally just went, yes. And I said it like that because I'm like, they have told me. And then I said, "Mike, I have all these little love songs that I need to figure out how to turn into rockers." And he goes, "Well, all my rockers are love songs."
Yeah.
Funny enough, he's right. All his rockers are love songs. But so I just was like, okay, let's just see how this goes. And I didn't even know how. I actually hung out with Maria more than Mike. So I was like, how's this going to really go? And sure enough, like, we're just very similar people. And again, it just kind of hit. And we worked on that first song. And by the time you came in, 3 or 4 songs in, I knew what that album was going to sound like.
Right.
I could hear it.
What you wanted
where we
on
were going
it.
to go. I was writing a lot, which is why I was doing the songwriter workshops or the shows, to try to stir that up. But.
So how? Let me ask you this: how is that once you're doing? Because I have never said I want to make a record and not had it already written. How was that experience as far as writing? Did you
I think I had a huge luxury, which most people don't have. They're on a time limit.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Mike and I were approaching it like, we're going to do this very organically. We decided to do 2 songs at a time.
Right.
And so I went in there with the first 2 songs, Thankful being one of them. And I think Hand Me Down Love was the second one. And we just started building. And there, obviously, you guys know this, there are songs that did not make the album that are definitely going to be building on a new album already. So I knew I wanted to get like 16 songs and cut it back.
Right.
I didn't realize I was going to cut 6 songs. I was like, I thought it'd be more like 4 songs, like there
she
might
got
be 12.
6 in the can.
So I've got 6 in the can, but that's what I cut to get those is its own thing. But like, I think what it did is it taught me that I know I can write. Really, what it really did is it gave me confidence.
Yeah.
It gave me time to like form a new sound and be artistic about it instead of rushed.
Well, and in a good way, I would imagine it created some welcomed urgency.
Oh, definitely. In that way.
Is that a good way to say that?
Yes. When it came to the songs that needed to be written, yes, it did because I did have some leisureliness with everything else. Yeah.
Well, artists make lousy slaves.
Yeah, we do.
But
I work really well under pressure somehow. I do.
So do fat people.
Yeah. Well.
It's a double whammy for us. No slaves over here.
Oh my God. Well, now we're demonetized.
We can call ourselves fat. That's right. Not,
Hey, we're trying new stuff. Don't judge us. Well, I think it's wonderful. I mean, I had out of the blue coming home the other night or the other day, whenever it was. I've just been getting all of these. We're playing Wayne Stock this year.
Awesome. Yes, I saw that.
And I've just been getting these little rushes of thoughts and verses to all of these other things that's already been in the wheelhouse for a long time or in the woodshed for a long time. And, I don't know. I'll say this hoping, but I think we may actually get a chance, if we're able to get a chance to rehearse them, we might have 2 or 3 new songs to be able to do at Wayne Stock, just because. So exciting. Yeah, it is. Because, so exciting. I think the last time we had spoke on the last podcast you were here, oh man, I went through a terrible slump. I mean, like I said back then, I said, building a rocket ship in the backyard would be easier than thinking about writing a new song. Like it just was, and it wasn't because it was 1,000 different things.
Of course.
You know, pick something.
Yeah. I've been there. I know that moment.
This one sounds too much like that, or that one doesn't, and this one, and you know, just pick one. And I think it was just it wasn't anything. It just timing's everything. So I'm glad you experienced good timing and being with quality people that could.
And I do. I am all in on timing. Is everything
that could help you with what you wanted.
Yeah.
And
it took. I think I needed that time too. Sure. I had a lot of therapy for myself that I needed to get through. And a lot of those songs are therapy for me. Right. You know, like a lot of the 10 years that went between, or eight years that kind of went between the projects. I think it's literally in almost every song. You can almost mark every year with a song. It's kind of really crazy when you call it a record, it really is a record, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of that. I'm extremely proud that we were able to make something that sounded so cohesive, like a real band.
Isn't that amazing? You know? Just the word record or a recording.
Yeah.
How many different facets or definitions that it has, applications that it can be used in, from writing something down, recording it, you know, to physically, you know, I always think about that when I say record or record, all the different ways it can be used.
Well, when you're doing a show like this, it really brings it home on that.
Yeah.
You're archiving it every time. So yeah.
Yes.
And we might have talked about this on the last time you were on the podcast, which was early in our podcast.
It was early. It's been a while.
Pre-video.
It was probably like, I don't know,
third or fourth episode, probably.
Maybe
pre-video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at this.
But we talked
Cute
about
faces.
this maybe on that one, but we talked about it before. It's like I have I don't know what kind of tape it is, but a reel-to-reel thing that my grandmother had that's got my granddad singing on it with his quartet and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, they're not any good.
Right.
But that's
fantastic.
That's my granddad.
Yeah.
Right? That's how important it is to, as a musician or a writer or any kind of artist, you need to archive your work. And it's been since the beginning of time. For all you here, real quick, I'll give you a little Bible history. The Tabernacle of David, they had all these musicians playing 24/7 because the presence of the Lord was in this tent. And they had all these scribes that were writing down everything that was going on. Oh, they played this. So that's how important it is. Okay. We wouldn't have, I mean, think about it. What if we didn't have a recording of somebody that died before we were around? Hank Williams, for example. Wouldn't know anything about it. That's how important it is. Whether or not you think you're good enough for everybody to listen to, who cares? Your family will appreciate it.
I've said this before too. I agree 1,000%. I've said this before. If there's a way you're able to do it, I think you should record every rehearsal, every performance, every session. I mean, I always have it because I don't know how many times and how many different instances that you've been doing something and a song takes a whole new shape.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And
then you forget it later on.
Well, you can forget it. Yeah. That's the cons of it is that you could forget it and now you don't have it captured or archived, recorded. And the other is creatively, because you were maybe with other people at that point in time that were creative as well, it could have took a shape that you never even dreamed it would have.
That's right.
Most definitely.
And then be your favorite piece, you know?
Yep. So I in my previous life, I worked at UT and was a media editing lab person. I'm a media specialist, I guess is what we called me at that point. It's hard to think back on those crazy days, but we taught oral history classes. And I worked on several projects where we did that, for particular musicians and, on documentaries for them. But I also think that that's just something that you have to keep in mind when you're working on projects. So when we were in the studio, when Jamie came in here and did keys on one of my songs, I tried to make sure I took pictures. So there's some pictures out there or some video.
Oh, well.
And I do have some of that, because I appreciate having that. But I will tell you guys, since all this came up with archives and things like that, have you heard of the Beyond the Archives artist thing that they do through UTK in the librry? R.B. Morris did it, and Amethyst Kia.
I've heard
Does Sean McCullough do that?
I don't know if Sean did it. Count This Penny did, and Atticus did
No.
it.
I'm saying, does Sean, does he host?
Chris Derman is part of it.
Chris Derman. I think we did it one year way back with the Drunk Uncles. Way back when,
I think this is where they have you come in and you get to go through the special collections and you write music for them. They give you a big grant.
Oh no, this was a performance. I think it was for that same class, but this was a performance.
I know what you came in for because I remember that series. Did you do it in the library in the bottom?
Yeah.
Room. I totally know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like a auditorium.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a new thing where they have an artist that gets to be highlighted and they come in and you write a couple of songs as part of this and you go in as part of the archives, you pull things and you write them. And then to open up big ears, you play at KMA.
Oh, very cool.
And they chose me this year.
Nice. Oh, wow.
So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, it's a grant and it comes with an opening thing at Big Ears. And I haven't gotten to really announce it on anything yet because the public.
You're here to hear first.
So you guys are hearing it here first. And I'm very excited about it because I get to be working with, I get to work with my library folks, which is really cool. I got to go in and actually see some folks that I haven't seen in a while. It was like, what a weird come back around, But I also, me in the history of the area and the mountains, and they have all the treaty papers from Sequoia. They have all the old Cades Cove journals. So I'm very excited about what could happen with the writing on this.
Well, I could see that being very exciting. I can also see it being, I can also see it being almost, it can be you can almost be outside yourself. You catch yourself outside yourself when you're back there because knowing that you left to pursue something that you had as much love for as you did there.
Yeah.
And you got it, you captured it, you were able to succeed in it and flourish in it. And then being back there. So I want to talk to you again after you get to do it.
Thank you. I'm in the midst of writing already.
That to me would be, that would be my brain would be working in all those different ways. Yeah. Like I was just here, but then what if I hadn't, but then I did, or if I'd have stayed, I'm sure you're going to have at that point sometime.
Library, I literally danced on the desk. I danced on the desk with my shawl and had a moment where I was like, and it was because we had played, we were really hitting it big and we had played the Opry so many times at that point that it was just, I knew my having to come back and forth was holding us back,
Yeah.
And it was just this very celebratory, but it was bittersweet,
And before you did it, I remember this. You came to me and you said, "What do I do?" Mm-hmm. I've been approached huge. About this. Yeah. What do I do? And I'm like, there's only one thing to do is do it.
You got to do it.
And learn.
Yeah.
Remember me telling you that?
Yeah.
I was like, and learn everything you can learn about it. I said, there's going to be great things and there's going to be really shitty things.
And
but you got to learn.
On both.
Hey, slow down, back that up and say that again.
And Mike McGill was right. On so many ways.
He forgets I did the post. I'll just scratch that part out.
I'll record.
My buddy.
Up. It is an amazing journey, and I have had lots of people go, "Would you rather have the pain and and stories, or no pain and just this like dull life?" I'm like, "Give me pain and stories all day long, because I'll put them into songs."
I told people that all the time. They'd be like, "Well, I wish I could do that." Blah blah blah. And I wish I could do so and so, and I'm like, "You can."
Stop wishing, start doing.
Yeah. I said, all you got to do is give 15 years of your life to one thing that's not going to pay you anything. It's not going to, there's going to be, but will be worth every sacrifice you make for it.
Exactly.
And I said, as soon as you're okay knowing that you're okay with the sacrifice, then it's all worth millions at that point.
That's right.
Or that's the way I always seen it.
My experiences are priceless. So
Absolutely.
to me, that's just so much more, to get to go and have these crazy wild experiences.
Man, absolutely.
The best part. Yeah.
Well, so are you, now here's the big question. Are you happy with the record?
I'm very happy with the record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
I have no issues with the record.
Because some of you all at home may be saying like, well, that's kind of a dumb question. It's not a dumb question at all.
No, we're critics all day long. And we're the ones that have put how much time and effort and paid money into it. No, I'm absolutely super pleased with it. And I'm super pleased with it being this stepping stone to what's going to happen next. I don't think it's like, it is by no means perfect, because I will never try to think that I'm like, perfection is just not something in my head that's attainable.
You're not striving
like that. I want real. I'm all about real.
Well,
perfect is boring.
Yeah.
And when I say perfect, I mean, I could have gone somewhere for some slicker sound. Like I had all kinds of people asking me about doing other studios, and I could have gone for something different. I could have gone out of town and spent way more money and less time for something less organic and much more like glossed, but I wanted real. I want it to sound like a band. And when a guest comes in, I want it to sound like I brought a guest in on stage.
Yeah.
I want it to sound like you're going to hear it when we come see you.
Well, I think that's great. I think what, getting back to saying, well, man, that was a dumb question. It's really not, because I think when you make a record or you get a recording, what you're looking for in the end result is that you can sit down and listen to said piece of work and not have a single thought go through your head. I wish we'd have done this. I wish I'd have done that. I should have changed that. I almost stopped. I almost went back and fixed that in post, or da-da-da-da-da. No, and that is hard. It's hard to do.
It's hard. And there might be a couple of little things that I nitpick about, but the one thing I will say is I think the LP sounds better than the CD. And I just think that's in production. That's just end production, and the LP, just because it's warmer, it just sounds more coherent. Like it's just all there.
Yeah.
Like I hear it, There's just and that is just the slightest, weirdest difference. But my ears, I've heard it so many times, I just noticed that in the end.
Well, that's worth it then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Whether anybody else has something good, bad, or indifferent to say, it's what you wanted, and I'm glad you got what you want.
I'm very excited about it. Yeah. I'm excited about what's next too.
What is next?
We've been working on that studio.
You said that twice now. So what is next?
Jamie, when y'all come in again, it's going to look different. We built out a nice mastering room in the middle of the space, not in the middle of the space. It kind of goes into the secondary space. So it's kind of like a pieced in. But man, that room, I'm like, I could just listen to every album I've ever loved in my life again in this room. It's like that perfect room. You know what I mean?
The room is the most important.
Am like, I told Armstrong, I'm like, Skipper, I think you built the perfect room to just lay. I just want to lay on the floor like I'm 14 and listen to all my favorite albums again. It's so awesome.
To live up to the name, Vibe City.
Yeah. And it's vibey.
It is vibey.
Yes.
It's So
it's
that's got to be,
exciting,
that is exciting.
We got the album out. We did some shows. He took some time for that. I've been writing and took a little vacay and got a little, breather in. And now we've got Christmas stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So we're practicing up for that. And I've got a couple of new songs I'm taking into scratch this next week.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. New stuff.
Well, another first, here first, would be that Trisha's going to be on this year's 13th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular at the Bijou.
Here comes Trisha Claus.
With said band.
Oh, yes.
And this will be a first for that.
That's exactly right.
In this series of 13 years.
So tell us about that, Mr. Mike McGill.
Well, I just wanted to do something that was different. We what was it, 2 years we started doing, the first time we started doing a intermission, and then we did, we started letting folks do 2 songs versus one. So there's been not major changes each year, but there's been little tweaks and changes every year we've ever done it. And this year I decided, I've got such a wonderful cohort of battered bastards in this thing we call music, with the boys in the band. And I just thought, we could do a few less guests, and if we could do it right, if we could figure out how to do it, we could backline everything to where those guys could get a rest and wouldn't have to learn a zillion songs.
Yay.
And
he's like, thank you. That's Christmas for me.
That's right.
Yeah. And sonically, for everybody's ears, and for the show itself, because it's always been in, I've always treated it as a show about variety and about people. And then there's always, at some point in time, there's always one person who has never got to play that stage before. And like I told you on the phone a while back, I ultimately have enough stroke to make that happen for people. And for some person, in our, whether they're in show business on a local level or they're in show business, at the highest level, a lot of these, that could be the first and last time they ever get a chance to see what it's like on that side of the microphone versus the other.
That's right.
And, that as much as anything else about this show, as much as it is about the importance of making money for the Food for Kids program that we've been so fortunate and blessed and in doing, but it's really that much more about, it makes it that much more about Christmas to me, is being able to make that happen for somebody.
Absolutely.
Because I remember the first time I ever got to play it. And, it was pretty emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, an emotional, not that I got, sentimental about it, but just was like, wow, so this is what it's like. That kind of thing. And so this year, all of that being said, Trisha will be I will relinquish the stage to you and your boys.
That's right.
And
them in-betweens.
You all will have 3 songs to entertain folks and get to get a little bit of that back from them by having a little longer time to be on stage. So I think it's going to be really cool. And if you like it, write cards and letters. And if you don't, keep your mouth shut.
Shut
Don't piss me off on Christmas.
You heard him. He's keeping that list and he's checking it twice.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be it. So it's going to be you and your jolly band of misfits.
Yes,
who all will those people
of course,
be?
we're called the In-Betweens for a reason. Trisha Gene and the In-Betweens. So
same way with the
for
refills.
this one will be Andrew Bryant on drums, which is the OG. He helped me do all the album stuff. We love
Drewby.
Yes, our sweet boy. And I call him, he is a man. I don't want to call him a young boy. And then, of course, Mike Armstrong on guitar. We're so excited about that. And then we're having Jack Willard come and do bass for us.
Yeah,
Jack plays with us.
You actually hooked us up with Jack. So,
yeah,
that's great.
yes, and we're excited about that. We actually haven't met Jack yet. So we're going to be seeing him and playing with him next week. He's been learning the songs.
As soon as you meet Jack, you will have known him.
And we'll steal him forever. No,
for years. You better not. I'll kick
I'm
your
kidding.
ass.
I'm kidding. But once you come into the studio, you're Shades Crew. So everybody here's Shades Crew.
Yeah.
It's family over there.
Yeah, no, Jack's great. We actually had a show. We had a show coming up and no rehearsal and no nothing. And was like, out of the 12 bass players in Knoxville, I knew every one of them were working.
Of course. Wow.
I mean,
really though,
literally like everybody I called. And it might have, I say 12, it was probably at least about 7 or 8. I mean, I
believe you.
I was forever.
Yeah.
We had a backup plan, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather play piano.
And
than bass.
Oh, you were gonna, I get it.
And I can't remember now starting that story. That's terrible.
It was that show we did at Sutry's, wasn't it?
I know which show it was, but I'm just saying I can't remember who it was that said, Jack, have you tried Jack Willard?
Might have been Daniel.
No.
It's somebody we know, though. Like, well.
I think,
Really?
I think,
like, learn all the lead and you can just do duo.
Yeah.
I think,
like legit, he's,
I think it was
He's
Sam
doing
Quinn, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might have been.
I can't, I don't, for some reason. But
Either
anyway,
way, he nailed it. That's what he did.
Jack came in,
Good.
was total pro, prepared. He's got great ears. He listens. He cares.
Mm-hmm.
Great musician. Great guy.
Good dude. Yeah.
So,
and you're playing with us, Jack.
That's right.
You're in the refills.
I don't care how
You're
sweet.
a refill.
I don't care how sweet she is.
He's probably like, I don't need to learn all these songs. It's Christmas. What's going on? I don't need to do all this. Does he go to UT? He does, right?
Yeah, he's a student.
Yes, I had a feeling. He seemed like he was busy.
No, Jack's great.
He's a busy boy.
So Drewby, Mike, Jack, and who'd you say?
And
you?
myself. Yeah, we'll be a 4-piece.
4-piece. Okay.
Yes, and we're hoping we can steal a few of your background players for some things. We'll see, or maybe Mr. Keys here, Mr. Tickled.
Well, means I don't have to get up as much. I'm all for sitting.
There you go.
Well, we'll be going to you'll get a chance to talk to all the guys and talk to them about that kind of thing at rugby.
Mm-hmm.
So if you all aren't aware, we started this 3 years ago, I guess, in rugby.
4 seasons ago. 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 22.
So what do I say? 3 years or 4 Christmases?
4 Christmases.
Okay. 4 Christmases ago, we started this in rugby, and I went up and visited Sarah Schwabe and Kara and Amy and all them crazy actress bitches up there, and Ellen. And I did a New Year's Eve thing. It was kind of like a Follies type of deal. So it was jazz hands and actors and singing and the whole thing, kind of a vaudeville type deal. I went up and did it with them and had a blast. And the next thing I know, all the people in rugby were just like, Mike McGill, and the next thing you know, we're taking the Christmas show up there. So it benefits, it benefits historic rugby. It's a great opportunity to get in front of some people who are really starved for a lot of talent as far as the music and stuff goes. I mean, there's some around there, but just because the place is so remote and so sparse in 3 or 4 of the counties that are around, we always have a good turnout and people always really like it. And the really cool thing is they actually put us up for the night and we get to, enjoy that time together that we normally would just be going, okay, man, see you next week.
I was going to say smoke and drink, but that's good.
Well,
too.
yeah.
Enjoy our time. Smoke and drink was a little bit.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Fellowship.
How's
that?
Holiday parties that we might not have otherwise.
Everybody should see rugby during Christmas. Though.
Yes.
It's like
I've been wanting to visit rugby for any of these holiday things because they
been?
dress it up. They do all the reenactments.
Like
they do all the
into
things,
the
and I've
set
never
of the
seen
Crucible.
it.
Something.
Well, I'm friends with all these actor ladies.
Yes.
Actresses. And so I see the posts, and it looks amazing what Amy's been doing up there forever. I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all should come and join the holiday parties.
It is a great time.
It is fun.
It is December 13th at 8 p.m. in Rugby. They have a little, probably about 100-seat little theater there, and it's just
it's my favorite show that we do.
It's just fun.
I love the Bijou, but because we get to spend time with each other.
Yeah.
The Bijou is just like, it's over.
I don't know how much touring you've done, Jamie. Have you done any major touring with any bands?
No. I like to eat too much.
Oh, you like to eat too much.
Couldn't make enough money doing that to feed me.
Well, not when you travel from place to place that are like rugby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I definitely did. I did heavy touring, but a lot of it was these very small towns that had their beautiful little theaters that they've turned into places that were venues. They would also have movies there, but they were venues and they would have concert series, you know? And in the summer ones too, like the outdoor ones that we would do. And a lot of times they were at ski towns or these little mountain towns out in Colorado, out in Montana. And man, it was like that everywhere we went. And I still have these wonderful friends from all across the United States that were the ones that were like, let me bring you homegrown vegetables backstage instead of fast food. You know what I mean?
That kind of touring I can get
let me tell you, you get spoiled
7 sweaty dudes in a van.
The beautifulness of the people and how excited they are about the music, but then they just want to show you their hospitality.
Smell like rotten ass and speed stick.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, what they didn't know is what they were getting. But
Next
come on.
stop, Toledo.
Next stop, Albuquerque.
Jamie Cook and I were discussing being in Ridgeway, Colorado for a wedding that we were booked for. And it was this beautiful ranch. And we looked out over these gorgeous mountains and everybody got to see Alpenglow that day. And it was just this beautiful thing. And then one of our band members got nice and drunk and then puked all over their pool table room.
Oh my God.
Like it was a whole separate outdoor hang, beautiful building. That was how swanky it was. Oh yeah, it was all over it. And I'm like, yeah, they thought they had this nice pro band. And then look what you got. Look what you get, guys. Anyway, that one could get cut out of there. But I wanted to tell you because that's just,
Yeah.
That's what you know.
I had to whip somebody's ass when they got sober.
Well, when it's the lead, you don't get to. When it's the lead, you don't get to.
Yeah, well, it's not smiled upon.
When it's the boss, you don't get to do anything about that.
But, you don't get to do anything about it without repercussions at that point. And
exactly.
It's always a risk.
But most always, just these beautiful little mountain towns, and they just had the most wonderful and they wanted you to see their hospitality.
Right.
And they wanted that music there. They were just so excited about it.
And there's a huge difference in playing for, we did it at Barley's for years, and I love Barley's. And this year we'll be having the after party again.
Definitely
this year at Barley's. Yes. And Amy, I've done talk to Amy Knight. She'll have the photo booth. So you can get all your pictures made with Santa and all your favorite people.
Mike, you really double time it for that stuff. Thank you for that.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
We really appreciate it.
I enjoy the shit out of it.
I do too. We wouldn't have our mean Santa photos every year to work for you, though.
I think about it, though, honestly, and I don't know. I mean, I've said this 100 times, but it will be at some point. I'll get a poke on the shoulder and somebody will say, "Hey, you got about 10 minutes till showtime," and I'll be like,
"Oh, it's going to be time." I know.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I guess we're ready. I don't know how. I mean, I had Ellen helped last year for the first time as kind of being assistant behind the scenes of just having somebody else there that can answer a question.
Yes.
Because there was 12 years of that. Nobody was there except for me that had answers to anything.
No, you need a stage manager for yourself to be doing that.
So she stepped in big time in that role. And then just with the outreach and making sure we stay on track with emails and sponsorships and all of that stuff. So that's been a huge addition.
We are so thankful.
Yes.
For real.
So that's been a huge addition, but I got sidetracked. But so the other guest will be on next week with us, and Mike Crawley is coming on to be on the podcast, and he'll be bringing a jolly
be a party
band of misfits.
I love it.
And we got
Mike Crawley.
Yeah, Mike's great. Super talented. Super thankful.
Oh, yes.
Very respectful. Just a nice guy. Always has been to me, for sure.
Always has been to everybody. Well. I've never known.
But yeah, Mike will be in here next week, so he will be the second guest on all of that. And then we have Shauna Cyphers, who will be without Jess and me this year. They could not do it. So she'll be striking out on her own a little bit.
Good. That's exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Yes. Killed it in rehearsal too, man.
Absolutely smacked it right on the butt.
Good.
And made it want more of it.
Yeah.
I mean, she really killed it. So that's exciting. And then we'll have our good friend, the Appalachian hippie poet, who has a thing that he's going to be a piece of work that he's composed from Christmas 1958.
It's great.
It's really good. And another piece of work that he's going to be doing. And then our resident school teacher / music guy, Barrett Burcham.
Awesome.
So Barrett will be coming on board to do a couple of one or two, maybe at least one for sure. But yeah, so it's going to be a fun show. Now, how many of your guys have played? Is Mike maybe the only one that hadn't ever got to play the BG?
I don't know if Andrew's been on the BG stage. I have to ask him. I really don't know. I think Dave.
Find out for me before.
Jack definitely has, from what I know. But I don't know for sure if Andrew has.
Find out beforehand and let me know.
I will.
Because I do. It really, that wasn't just a big line of
No.
BS. It really means a lot
We've
to me to
discussed
know
this a
to be
lot,
able to
Mike.
do that.
And that's something that I think about on a regular basis, because I have I remember exactly the show that I played the BG the very first time. It was a Tennessee Shines. I remember the dress I was wearing.
That's right.
I have pictures from it. I know exactly the time,
Yeah.
I remember exactly the time I played the Tennessee stage for the first time.
Yeah.
To be honest, I remember when I played the WDVX Visitor Center stage the first time, because to me, that was big digs.
Yeah.
Like every stage has been just a huge stepping stone, know, and the Opry kind of cinched it for me. Like when I got to go back and forth and play those two Opry stages, I got to really see, what was weird is how it legitimized what I did to everybody for my family.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It literally like validated all the things I left behind for music. It was fine finally, because I was playing the Opry.
The Grand Ole Opry.
But also, you walk on that circle and and of course I was in a band where I didn't always get to stand right in the middle. So I would just take my time going across that circle.
Yeah.
And when we did duets, I definitely came over and shared the mic any chance I could. And one day I'm going to get to stand on that by myself, and it's going to be an amazing thing, know? And I see that, and that's my end goal right now. You want to know what I'm working towards?
Well,
that circle is what I'm working towards.
I think that's tremendous. And I think it's a hell of a goal to to have set for yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I've been there once,
yeah.
and I don't think it was because of
Yeah.
some dude.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. I think I earned it, and I think I can earn it again. So it's a lot of it's luck.
You put in the work, and you had good timing.
Yeah.
You grabbed the reins when you needed to.
Well,
you took advantage of saying yes when you needed to.
We see how sometimes luck prevails, or we see how some things just don't make sense. So, I know that sometimes lightning doesn't strike twice, but that does not mean you don't go for it.
That's right.
Every chance you get.
Yeah.
So I'm trying every chance. It's first, second chance, and I'm going every which way I can to make it happen.
Oh, I love that.
The best way I can, in a good way,
So what have you got coming up other than the 13th annual Christmas Spectacular?
I've got that. I've got this thing happening with UT, and I've got a booking agent that is very busy right now. So I'm hoping that I will have some things pop up right before you know it.
When is the thing at UT going to...
That is March, and it's literally the day before Big Ears opens is when we do the KMA show. So I think it's the 13th of March. I really do. I think it's around the 13th. I will definitely be making posts about that as soon as, publicity comes out on it and we get a timeline. But it's exciting. I get to write 2 original pieces. They help me fund everything for it. And then I get to go in and perform it. And I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Mike, it might have a lot of bluegrass or some mountain sound. I might be calling you for some high harmony. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know yet. So we'll see what happens.
I can do it all.
Ideas about that right now. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, that sounds really exciting. And again, I'm not just whistling Dixie, but I want to talk to you.
There's so many levels of it, right?
I want to talk to you after you've been back there.
Yeah.
Because it's just very interesting.
Yeah.
All the different stages of thoughts and emotions you'll go through by being back.
I definitely already had it once going in there for a first meeting and parking on campus and walking back in that building was pretty wild.
Like, what am I doing back here?
Well, and my meeting was with Chris Durman.
Or I used to hide over there.
I will say this, the inmates are running the castle. And it's really cool because I knew everybody that's running all the departments now.
There's not a better dude around than Chris.
No. And I called her my work wife for so long, is now the dean of the media art department, and my good friend Shelly, who took all my wedding pictures. She's that close to me. I've known her for years. She will probably be taking my promo shots for this.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's just amazing. It's family. So to be able to go over there. Yeah. But also now I want to do really good for them. Yeah. I got to do really good.
So you may or may not know the answer to this, and you may have it right off. You may know it right offhand. I certainly don't. So if you have to carry the one, or how many Christmas spectaculars have you been on?
I really think this will be my 3rd.
Really?
Yeah, I think only 3.
Well, your problem, it's 3 or 4.
If it's not 3, this will be the 4th. But for and you know how I do is I try to think about what I was wearing. Because that kind of helps me remember, because I'll remember the different look of that night.
Well,
but I think this is 3.
It seems like it should be way more. But thinking back on it now, you were gone for so many of them.
I was traveling. Also, you got to mix it up. The last few years in particular, you have to mix those up. It's not like I can I want to be Mrs. Claus every year. But I get it.
Yeah. I hear you. I would say 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I was trying to think how many I've played with you. I've played 1 for sure.
At least 1, right?
And maybe 2.
Maybe all of them. How many have you done? All of them, right?
Well, you've played 1 at Barley's with Trisha, and then we've played 1 at the Bijou.
Yeah.
The first year that we actually got to go to the Bijou.
Yeah, see,
I didn't play that one.
I really think this is just my 3rd.
Coker played that.
And that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not overdoing anything yet.
So have you...
This is my 9th one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my 13th.
Really?
Really?
You don't say.
It's my 13th. Oh, fuck.
All right. So we do a little. So since you've been here last, we haven't done a guest episode in so long. So I've been.
Last one was Benny.
Yeah, that was way back.
2-3 months ago.
OBS. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Benny Smith.
2-parter. It's a long one.
Yeah, it was a real long one. Which, yeah. So with that being said, we like to play a little game.
Okay, what's this game?
It is it's basically just it's I wouldn't necessarily call it rapid fire, but it's the first thing you think about type of questions. It can be a favorite, or you can just say it may not be the absolute favorite of something, but it's the first thing that pops into your mind. So, and we can go off course. We can talk about something, whatever. There's no rules.
It's pretty interesting though how much we've learned about all our guests, but by doing this.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of fun. Do you have a favorite Christmas? Is there one that stands out?
Favorite Christmas? Not really. No, that really doesn't stand out. I'm sorry. Christmases are weird in my family.
That's all right. Best vacation?
Best vacation. I've taken some really good vacations.
I know.
That's a hard one. I won't say this is vacation, but one of my favorite adventure things that's happened that I would make sure to go on a vacation for is to go dog sledding.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Because we played Steamboat Springs, and one of the things that I did was with fans that knew me from Virginia. They were ahead of time. They're like, we're all going to go dog sledding. You want to go? Yes. And we all set it up. And so all the guys stayed up all night doing something. I get up at 7:30 the next morning, and I get picked up with all these folks with a van, and we go out and we get to go dog sledding in the middle of nowhere, Colorado, in the middle of nowhere. It was amazing.
That's pretty killer.
I'm telling you. Yes. I highly recommend it. Go dog sledding.
Okay. Now we've been to the fair together a few times.
Yes.
Favorite fair food?
Oh, corn dog all the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Funnel cake, but also you got to have protein.
We've had 2 answers total the whole time, and it's been funnel cake and corn dog.
Yeah, pretty much.
I also rode the corn dog while I was in Oregon. I have a T-shirt that says it.
Folks, I have no idea where this is about to go, but stay tuned. What the hell you mean you rode the corn dog?
There's a place called the Pronto Pup, and they claim to be the first corn dog. And if you go, they got a little corn-operated little corn dog out front, which I rode it. And then I bought a shirt that says, I rode the corn dog.
Oh, I love it.
And it has a little cowboy on a corn dog. Yeah. And it's the best shirt ever, guys. And it was a really good corn dog. It was it was kind of like the breading from it was more like the breading and cornmeal instead of just cornmeal batter. Right. You know what I mean? So it was way more like a fair dog.
Yeah.
It was so good. But it was the original Pronto Pup.
All right.
I do these things on the road.
I like it. If you had a time machine, where do you go first?
Oh. Oh, man. That's hard. I'm gonna be super sappy and say I'm gonna go back and hang out with my mamaw.
That's all right.
And I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because I'm gonna totally cry.
Okay.
Oh my God, I want to go. I want to see my mamaw. Anyway, okay.
Okay, you can meet one man and or one woman from history. Who are they, and why? Man, that's a hard one. Oh, no, that one's so hard. Hold on. Give me one. We
have another Nate on our hands.
A Nate? Oh, sit here and think about it too long?
Oh, my God.
I can go with a list.
No, we could have timed Nate with a sundial. That's how long
it took. I will go with one of my top ones, which would be Jesus, because I would love to hear his side of things.
Absolutely.
There you go.
No, I love that.
That really is one of my big ones. So,
absolutely. What restaurant? Now, you've been a Knoxville girl. What restaurant in Knoxville do you miss the most?
Oh, Hawkeyes.
For
real. And second to that, Kashmir Indian Restaurant. Seriously, all the time, I miss both of those restaurants. All right. I can tell you the food I miss. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What was your first car?
A 1962 Ford Falcon 4-door, beautiful, cream colored with these brocade blue and silver seats that just killed. It was gorgeous. And all the old dude go, look at that Falcon. What you got, a 460 air conditioner in that thing? I go 480, buddy.
Yeah. With 2 vent windows.
Oh, man, let me tell you, that thing, whew, it was so nice.
I love it. Star Wars or Star Trek?
I mean, come on, I'm a Star Wars girl, but I'm more of an Ewok adventure. Let's just go there.
Star Wars.
Ewoks. Ewoks all the way.
Don't lead with that.
Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars.
Don't lead with that.
Oh, come on. I was a kid. You know how old I was.
I'm just aggravating you.
Come on. Them Ewoks were living the dream in those woods.
They were.
They were.
I'm pretty sure we've been to a wrestling match together.
We'll do another one.
We are. Well, we'll have to get co-signers to go watch anything these days.
Green Acres Flea Market, we can watch it for $4.
That'll be the only one we'll be able to go to. Favorite wrestler? Do you have one?
Well, I remember all the lady wrestlers from when I was a kid from the WWF stuff, but I've also I like watching all the throwback stuff that deals with them now,
Yeah.
Have you been watching have you seen Young Rock?
I've seen a few episodes.
Oh man, just how Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant. It just really took me back to when I was a kid and my mama actually watched it, because I watched the WWF, the lady stuff.
Yeah,
the late Glow. But yes, Andre the Giant. He's so sweet.
I almost got to see Andre, and he was not able to perform.
No.
And Big John Studd was there.
I like me some Nature Boy.
Here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Ric Flair. Nature Boy. Hulk Hogan was cool when we were kids,
Brother.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Oh, yeah.
See, I know a little bit about it.
Intercontinental champion. Yeah. Favorite actor?
Gary Oldman.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to go with it.
Have you seen Slow Horses?
I love Slow Horses now.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Gary Oldman fan.
I remember that.
In fact, I think my husband looks a little like Gary Oldman. It's one of the things I noticed about him.
Man, he's so versatile too.
Yeah.
But man, just such a great actor.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Go
Even
ahead.
all the farting.
We got to talk from movies on the first podcast we were on. And that movie, there's 2 names for it, but it's called, I think, The Professional.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Oldman don't even look like himself.
No. And he plays such a piece of garbage. Bad guy.
Got, Natalie Portman's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie. Could you imagine? Could you imagine I guess, I don't know. I'll just ask it. But imagine her being that young and that good as an actress as well. And then with that cast and the story and how, wow. Great movie.
Absolutely.
Underrated movie.
Yeah. I watched it long ago. Like last week, week before, something like that. Yeah, so good.
Favorite albums?
That's hard too, because I go back to old stuff,
Well,
favorite albums. I don't know.
And I'm not going to say favorite album, so you can have 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Give us an example.
Shoot.
What's one you just love?
Sean Camp, Live from the Station Inn.
Okay.
Still holds up, no problem. I love that album,
Yeah.
But when it comes, it's just hard to pick certain albums. Pink Floyd, The Final Cut.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all of them, that one really stands out for me. Yeah, there's a few, but it's usually singers that really voices, like all that old Hazel Dickens stuff. There's a reason that it stuck with me, and I wanted to, all that old Mountain Sound. When I was a kid, it was all the old blues albums.
Right.
I just really fell in love with that one guitar and that one vocal, and just kills,
Yeah.
I'm the Bruce Springsteen, Nebraska girl. And when there's so many people that hate on that, and I'm like, you know what? That's my album for me on that one, So I don't know. That's hard. That's really hard.
That's Totally fine.
There's a few. There's a few.
3 or 4 great ones right
Yeah,
there.
there's some great
well,
ones,
besides
yeah.
the Springsteen.
I
Gotcha.
know, it's a thing.
I'm just kidding.
Well, that new movie's out, and I heard that's like the big controversy for everybody. Is it's kind of like about the Nebraska album. People are like, what? That's not even my favorite album. I'm like, oh man, like for me, it's so prolific, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't resist.
No, of course not.
What's your favorite Saturday morning cartoons?
Oh. Well, now, because I don't really watch them now.
Just when
Jim and the Holograms.
Absolutely.
Dude. I wanted to be a rock and roll star. I wanted to be Jim. And the Smurfs. I watched the Smurfs.
Simply outrageous.
From I was little.
Wasn't that the song? Jim, Simply Outrageous?
Truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous.
Truly,
I know it had an outrageous in it.
truly outrageous.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jim. You know, I know.
What's your dream car? If you can have a dream car.
1962 Ford Falcon.
Yeah, right. I would not mind having my Falcon again. That would be pretty banging. Well, you know, these days it would be a really nice camper van that gets great
Road
gas
trick.
mileage and has great clearance, and I could fit everybody in, and we could all party in it all night long. It'd be so fun. But like the really early Bond cars are pretty nice, you know.
The Aston Martin.
I love the Aston Martin.
Yeah,
I love those
I do
early
too.
vets, you know. I just,
Yeah.
those are sexy. Those are sexy. They're fun. I love vintage cars. My dad's a mechanic. I grew up around vintage cars, and I will never get over them. So
I
these new
figured as
things,
much.
well, but I used to work on that Falcon myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really.
Back when you could.
He would call me. I was young, you know, and
Yeah.
I'd have to call him and be like, "How do I do this?"
My so-and-so, my distributor.
And he'd tell me how to do stuff. Yeah, and I'd fix
I got to
that
have an
thing.
alternator.
Well, you had to work on it. It was a Ford.
Yeah.
So
Here's how you jump it off the solenoid and get it home.
bringing back 1989
I
Carter
could
High
fit
School.
in there. I could fit in that thing with the engine.
asshole. What?
I could fit in there with that engine. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could.
What's your favorite candy bar, Trisha Gene? I know you got one.
Snickers.
Oh, yeah.
You can't
It's the
go
number
wrong
one
with a
selling candy bar in the
Snickers.
world.
Yeah.
I do love a score bar, but I really
Score
They're harder to
bar.
come
they're
by.
the what do they call that? Heath bar with chocolate on them.
Okay.
But I mean, Snicker can get you down the road.
Oh, yeah.
These
I know
scores are
what
hard to
you're
come
saying.
by, though.
Yeah,
Like
hard
they're
to
like a
score these days.
Zagnut. You can get them at
Ooh.
Cracker Barrel.
Hard candy, Zots.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I'm going into Mass General, I'm going for the Zots.
Mm.
What about you? What's your favorite Mass General if you're going to go for one?
Oh, like old school?
Yeah, like if
candy?
you're, yeah, like when you were a kid, you were going to go for that.
Oh, well, I mean, now probably just out of nostalgia.
Yeah,
Man, I really like that, like Whorehound or I like
Papaw
licorice too.
candy. Yeah,
Regular
that's the
black
Papaw
licorice?
candy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's one of those flavors that you either love or you hate.
Yeah.
I don't like licorice.
No, I'm not like.
I like licorice.
I'm not
I don't
gonna-
go for it all the time, but
Yeah,
I like it.
exactly. But I do like it. But when I think of like nostalgia candies,
That takes you back.
that takes because my mom loved the Whorehound candies and
hmm
and she's a licorice fan too.
Mm.
And I guess I was probably the only kid that would eat it too.
Tastes like NyQuil to me.
We
Just
had a little
very
general store next to
NyQuil-ish.
my dad's garage named called Buster's, and he'd let us go over there, and
Yeah.
Zots were my thing.
You
I
know,
loved it.
probably that or like what were they called? Lemon heads.
Ooh, I love those too.
You know,
yeah.
those are
Ooh,
pretty.
yeah,
those are pretty
good.
damn good.
That's old school. My
That's
papa
old
loved
school.
those. Yeah.
Or I don't know. Maybe like a jawbreaker or something like that.
We should all go to Mass General and just see what
Yeah.
we really go for. I like that.
Now this you may or may not. This could be a theme. This could be a song from a movie. I don't care. But like, say a favorite. It could be a whole soundtrack. But like movie themes, movie songs. What do you think?
Well, that's a
of?
good question because I really love movies and soundtracks are part of my childhood. I loved the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Quentin Tarantino just really nailed it with his soundtracks when we were younger because I wanted all of them. I thought they were fantastic. But kid-wise, the song Willy Wonka sings when they first come into the room, you know. And somehow it's escaping my brain right now, but that's one I've always thought about covering because I love it so much. Gene Wilder is one of my old school crushes.
The one I thought about was the
World of Pure Imagination song. Yes.
The one I thought about was the Bond.
Oh, yes.
You know,
all the Bond songs.
Okay.
Goldfinger.
While you're looking up the next question, crazy fact that I found out when I was looking at stuff like this. John Williams is basically the guy when it comes to movie soundtracks, right?
Okay.
I mean, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Jaws, you name it. He did it. His son is the lead singer for Toto.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's
crazy. An interesting trivia.
That is nuts.
Yep.
Very interesting. Horror movies.
Oh, this is a good one.
What about them? You want to know my favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
Or your 3 or 4, or the first thing you pops when somebody says
a stick,
horror movie.
A stick, really?
Your favorite horror movie, and then what do you think is the scariest horror movie?
Oh my goodness. Well, I love horror movies, but I don't watch gore. I don't find it scary at all. I find like the fear of the unknown to be a lot scarier.
The unseen.
So let's see. I still think that Poltergeist holds up big time. Even Poltergeist 2, I think holds up still pretty good.
The old preacher made that one.
Oh, totally. All are welcome. All are welcome. Like all that scary stuff, man. And Twilight Zone, the movie, I always thought was pretty wild. You know, like when I was a kid, I remember watching that at the foot of my parents' bed when I really should have not been watching. I was a kid. I shouldn't have been watching that. It scared the crap out of me.
Do you want to see something really scary?
Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd.
Yes, that's one of my favorites, man. It's so good. So I don't know. I don't think new horror movies really hold up for me as much as some of that older stuff. I think that fear of the unknown thing is really what does it for me. There's one called The Descent that I think is pretty good. And it's about a bunch of chicks that go caving.
That, yeah.
And to me, the scariest part is when the cave is going to cave in on them.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
the creatures, not so scary, but all that other stuff, I'm on the edge of my seat. Exactly. Like, oh my God. So yeah, that's more my thing. You know, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a horror movie that I need to see that y'all have seen lately that I should just see?
I probably haven't seen anything you haven't seen, but I argue that the scariest movie of all time.
What is it?
Jaws.
Oh, it's one
Nobody
of my
was afraid to go in the water until
favorites.
1975.
I absolutely agree with you. Well, early on, so I taught film at UT. That was one of the things that I taught early film, like the beginning of film.
Movement.
And the Lumiere brothers were known for how they took a silent film of a train coming at you. Like it was going by you, right?
Yeah.
But and they showed that in the theater and everybody got up and ran because they had never seen anything like that. And this train was literally coming directly at them, scared the crap out of everybody. They all got up and ran. So that might be the scariest movie that's ever been made.
At that time.
But it just depends on, it's all about that timing and culturally what's going on, you know. I just watched Hereditary last week, which is by the same guy that did Midsummer, like these weird, quirky horrors, right? And my friend told me she thought it was just it's one of the scariest movies that's out there right now. And I was actually not that
The ending killed it for me.
I was like, well, this isn't that scary.
The ending, the big reveal was not, was kind of a letdown.
I would agree.
Have either of you seen the movie that was out a while back with Demi Moore?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's the name of that one again? Can you remember?
I see it all the time.
Did you see?
It's the body horror one.
Yeah, but you seen it.
Yeah. Substance.
That's it.
Was it good?
Yes, but it kind of goes trauma. Like a trauma film. You know, like like the Toxic Avenger.
Oh.
You remember all the trauma films that just kind of went there? It kind of goes there, which I thought was a little hokey for me.
Right.
I thought Demi Moore did amazing in it, don't get me wrong, but I actually thought that it kind of brought the quality of the film down to a B movie kind of thing for me. So I was shocked that it got all those award kind of thing, recognition.
Yeah.
But her, like everybody in it killed. It was great. But that just kind of brought it to this trope. For me, it felt like a trauma film, which became B movie, which made it seem not as quality as what everybody was putting it at. Great. It's totally worth watching.
Yeah.
Especially if you like trauma movies and things like that.
Well, I've started to a couple of different times and
I watched some of that new series that's supposed to be about Ed Gein. And the guy that's from what's the name of it? He was
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. He's playing him in it. And I actually, about 3 episodes in, stopped watching it.
Oh, really?
Because it's so graphic and it's so, because of who he is and how he was with things and what he did, it's so senseless. I just got to the point where I really don't feel like I need to see it. I don't need to see the things he was doing.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based off of that.
Not just that. Not just him. Like all of them. Buffalo Bill, Psycho, all of them are based off of this one guy.
Yeah.
So all of that's happening. And there's just a point where I was like, I'm okay with certain things, but I just don't think I need to see it.
Okay.
It is. And it's kind of...
So something you all need to watch if you haven't seen it yet. It's on Apple TV, but it's got the guy who played he's the actor who played Richard Jewell in the Clint Eastwood thing, about the Olympics.
I don't know what that is.
The security guard that found the bomb in the Atlanta Olympics. And
what's it about?
It's called Blackbird.
Oh,
I think it is.
I've seen that one. It's good.
Shit.
It's really good.
It's fucking disturbing.
It is, but it's really good.
But he is amazing in it.
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
And it's that really unknown.
Good. Yeah.
And they leave enough of what really happened alone enough that you can kind of get through it without.
I totally agree.
Yeah, really good. That stuff scared me. And I don't guess that's really scary.
There's certain things I just don't need to see. I don't need to see all that.
Yeah.
I think From is the best of that type show I'm going.
That's one of the Key and Peele guys, right?
I don't know. This is a show. He might have did the show.
I feel like he does all of those ones with the one word.
It's a Paramount. Yeah, Get Out.
Get
things
Out.
Like
he
that.
did Get Out.
But this is a show. It's on Paramount.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
And it's pretty good.
I like scary. I just don't need gory.
What is the new It one called?
Ooh, the Dairy.
Yeah.
Dairy. I haven't watched that one at all.
Well, it's pretty.
That actually kind of freaks me out a little bit.
The first couple of episodes are pretty scary, but they are graphic as hell. It makes the movies look like a kid's movie.
Okay.
I'm
Good
telling
to know. Good to know.
And I was like, I am like you. I'm like, I've heard this story, read the book. That's enough of that clown. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
I don't need to see all this shit.
And I like to watch stuff, but I'm like, there's just certain things that in my brain, I was like, I don't know if I really want to commit this to memory. Like, I just don't think my retinas need to see this.
Or your time. I mean, so many good things to watch. I'd rather watch Slow Horses.
Yes, same. I do tend to go for comedies and things to keep it light in my life. Yeah.
Okay, moving along.
Yeah.
Mob movies.
Mob movies.
Mob
movies. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm always a Goodfellas and I love all the Godfather stuff, but I'm a Goodfellas girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Casino. I love some Casino. I love me some Pesci.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love The Departed too.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
It's got so many top actors in it too. I mean,
Absolutely.
just loaded. I want to see how they afforded that. I mean,
Superhero. Who do you think of? Or who's your favorite? You get in any of that?
Yeah, well, I don't watch a lot of Marvels or any of the movies or any of that stuff, but I do. I loved Iron Man.
Yeah.
I thought Robert Downey Jr. just killed that stuff, so I'm an Iron Man fan.
Okay.
On that one. Yeah.
Top villains in movies. Who makes a really good villain or the best?
Or the best
villain.
Who makes the best villain?
And Gary Oldman in The Professional.
He's so good, right?
Ooh.
I like me some Malkovich as a villain too.
Yeah.
He makes a
Pretty
good
damn
one.
good in Dracula too.
Oh yeah, for real, right? I mean, Gary Oldman's my favorite. So what are you going to do with that? I love that. I think that Willem Dafoe makes a good villain, and I like. Yeah. There's some good villains out there. Yeah.
I said Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men.
Oh, so good.
Just like the book. The book's brilliant. It's just brilliant.
I will absolutely agree with you, and I'm a huge Cormac McCarthy fan. So huge. I love his books.
Here's an easy one. Favorite ice cream flavor?
I'll just go chocolate because I'm a chocolate girl.
All right.
And have you been to free advertisement? Have you been to Sugar Queen Creamery?
I love Sugar Queen.
So good.
Queen Creamery.
So good.
Are they sponsoring?
No,
they're that good, y'all.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
they're making donuts now.
A donut shop just down the road. Did you know about the donut shop though, Jamie?
Yes.
Okay, so Jamie, have you had the coconut ice cream from there?
No, hadn't had the coconut.
You had the peach?
No, I've been.
Peach is ridiculous.
I test everybody's ice cream on the basics.
Okay, so vanilla, chocolate, strawberry,
and they're the best in town.
Oh, it's
and
so
it's not
good.
even close. And so we went to the donut shop, pull in. It's noon. They had 2 donuts left. And I said, don't y'all close at like 4 or something? Yeah. I thought, it's going to be a long 4 hours, isn't it? And I left.
Wow.
Out of donuts. Time to make the donuts. Remember that one?
Well, the balsamic peach ice cream, I want to highly recommend that. It is, and go into the shop and they'll let you try all the things.
Yeah.
If there's one you don't see, they'll still let you try it. They'll get it out of the case. So go in and do some sampling.
You're talking to the man who ate a 10-pound hot fudge sundae in Chicago.
And would do it again right now.
I can't even imagine doing that, but I love that. Can I?
Diabetes be damned.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Well, we found this place. We were coming back.
Did you get a T-shirt that says "I rode the fudge cake"?
No. If they would have had one, I'd have bought him one.
Oh well, yeah.
No, we were coming back from we had been to the Cubs game and we were in Chicago and we were like, Jamie, I think you or Lexi or somebody said, hey, let's go grab an ice cream. And I was like, man, I hadn't just heard somebody say
that in a long time.
You want to get an ice cream? Like,
yeah, let's go for an ice cream.
That used to be a treat.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, yeah, we'll try to find a shop. So we're looking and we're walking, we're looking, we're walking. Well, there's one over here, there's one over there. And I look up. And this place has a neon sign like that Schlitz sign, but a banana split.
And we knew
neon.
And we knew that was the place.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Like the glow of sex in the window.
Yes, exactly.
So we get in there, we get the menu, and they've got their equivalent of the old 96er down here.
Of course they do.
And I'm like, I want that right there.
Damn right.
Yeah. And I got made fun of, but there was an older couple in their 70s.
It was just fun.
They weren't splitting one, they were each eating one. If I'd had a soup spoon, like a cooking chef spoon, I'd have ate it with that. I'm not kidding you.
I love that there was a couple in their 70s having one each. That makes my day.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God.
It reminded me a lot of the turtle sundae from Daryl's. You remember Daryl's?
Yeah.
Man, that was a good one.
This was a complete old school place. It had been there 100 years.
Literally 100 years.
Owned by family.
You have to do that.
They
so good.
come out. You've got the stainless mixing cup that they made your milkshake in, and you've got the crystal, like a goblet for the milkshake or a sundae glass.
A real shop.
A real shake shop. A banana split neon sign.
It was, man.
Oh, it was.
Have you ever been to Twisters on Central? Twisters on Central Avenue. They have an ice cream, like a bar. Like you can go. Best little meat and 3 kind of place too. Great burgers, great fries, all the things. Right there on Central Avenue before you get down to Steamboat Subs.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Past Happy Holler though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, my favorite little treat thing when I'm just really want something is Buddy's Barbecue hot fudge cake. Hot fudge cake.
Hey, Pick and Grin, we were next door.
And they'll double up how much you get.
It is the best dessert deal
It is
in town.
So good.
And a close second, hear me out,
I want to hear it.
is the vanilla ice cream cone at Sonic.
I believe that.
It's $2 and it's this big.
I get one from McDonald's for the $1.50 every once in a while too. But that hot fudge cake, like that's better than birthday cake. That is better than birthday cake any day.
Yes.
We will go out for a fancy meal and skip dessert and get that on the way home.
Shoney's hot fudge cake's pretty damn, or used to be. Back in the day.
They've changed it.
That was the shit.
Buddy Shakes are really good too, by the way. Buddy Shakes are good.
But I'll get down with a hot fudge cake.
Oh, absolutely.
Pick up one from Mama. She will love you forever.
Yeah.
She will.
She won't be able to see for the next 3 hours.
She's been there crushing up Metformin
and I can watch all the dirty movies now because I'm an adult.
There you go.
My mom used to say that when we were in when we first got cable TV. She's like, Mike always give me something really sweet, and I'd be laid out, and I'd be wake up, and he'd be watching filth on HBO,
filthy movies on HBO.
Did she wake up? You'd act like you was asleep, and it just came on while you were sleeping. I know the games. I know how to play them.
Okay, life on other planets? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is old music better?
Yes.
Bigfoot? Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm in the no. If there's life on other planets, there might be a Bigfoot. Yeah. I know dudes with big feet.
Is karma really a bitch?
Yes. Karma really is a major bitch.
Did you ever find razor blades in your Halloween candy?
Hell no. Hell no, we didn't.
There is no recorded.
Nobody's going to give your kids their gummies either, by the
nobody's
way.
ever found the razor blades. That was a myth.
Hey, that was a kid.
There was one kid who's...
There was one where it originated. Some guy tried to poison his own kids.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and ended up
what I think
one of them
too.
dying, I believe.
I believe that. Yeah. That did happen, right? Yeah.
Is later Beatles better than early Beatles?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Thank you.
I'm going to plead Switzerland on that one.
Okay. Is vinyl really better?
Yes.
Do blondes have more fun?
Fuck no.
Does a full moon make folks crazy?
It's a full moon tonight, Mike. You want to find out?
Is it? Oh, man.
I've woke up.
It really
bloody
is.
naked underneath a tree
before.
What?
And I have not noticed it myself.
I'll take a chance. Columbus did.
But I mean, supposedly it does.
It does. The police will tell you it's high.
I mean, really, like I've never noticed myself having like a moment with the moon.
Yeah.
But
magic, real or
real?
Did we go to the moon?
I believe we did. Yes.
Is there an afterlife?
I don't know.
Let's hope so.
I mean, yes, I believe there is some sort of afterlife in some way, shape, or form.
Ghosts.
I have seen a ghost.
Right.
Tell us.
I have seen a couple of weird things.
Maybe you have already, but tell us again.
Well,
is this something you can tell, or do you care?
No, I can tell you. And it wasn't. I won't say that I saw like the entity part. I definitely feel like I saw what I would call like the aura of. I lived in a really old house that was going into halls, going up the hill. It's on the left. It's where that church used to be. There was a big old house next to it, going up where the skating rink is up. They tore that house down eventually, but it was over 100 years old when we moved into it. And when we were painting it and getting ready to move in, my sister was going over there and painting it early, and the radio would just go off on her. She'd go over, turn it on. She did it a couple of times. She said the third time she did it, something just touched her right up her back. So she immediately was like, something's going on. Little sister, when we get moved in, she walks by my bedroom at one point and sees an old lady sitting on the side of my bed with a little tea table next to her looking out the window, and goes back and nothing's there. I saw purpley aura walking down the stairs multiple times. like many occasions.
Yeah.
So I know that I think it was that old lady living there. I never felt anything weird about it, but definitely energies, things like that. Traveling on the road, we stayed at several places that were very haunted, very weird energy.
Yeah.
Sassy Ann's one night, I didn't see anything, but the energy flying around in that room, I mean, there is something going on there for sure.
Yeah.
And then one night at this place called the White Eagle, it's a McMenamins bar out in Oregon, in Portland. After our gig that night, I went in to use the bathroom, and there's 2 stalls. Somebody comes in after me. I hear the doors open. They go in the stall next to me. I come out and nobody's in there. And I go out and I go, okay, this is after everybody's gone. It's just people working there. And I'm like, okay, tell me what's up with this going on in the bathroom. What's up with the ghost? And they're like, oh, did they come in with you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, everybody here has had that happen. Totally. So many occasions. So I have to say that, yes, I do believe that there are energies and ghosts afoot. Yes.
We're almost done. Aliens, have they visited Earth?
I believe yes. If I think there's life on other planets, they've definitely made it here at some point.
Is the Earth round?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do hitmen exist?
Do hitmen exist?
Yeah.
I would absolutely think that they exist.
And are all men created equal?
I mean, we are created equal. That doesn't mean people get treated equally. But yes, I do believe that we are all created equal. Yes.
All right. You passed.
I did.
Let me add
Do people not think hitmen exist?
I don't think anybody's ever said no. They were most certainly do. There is a really good show on.
I'm adding her score up.
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, you passed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
There's a good show on HBO called Who Hired the Hitman?
Who hired the hitman?
Oh, yeah. And it's
How
like
many
that.
did Charlie Kirk die? I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Do hitmen exist? I don't know. You tell
Listen,
me.
they are definitely hitmen, but that's a pretty good show. I haven't seen an episode with a professional hitman yet. It's always somebody that hired their brother to, she going to take my baby or whatever.
Hitman.
But it's a current show. And so I've been waiting for the episodes to come out. It's pretty
What's
good.
it called?
Who Hired the Hitman?
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one.
Yep.
Sounds like one I'd watch.
So it's a fictional show. It's not a.
No. It's a real true crime show.
Oh, okay.
I like.
Yeah,
that.
no,
Okay.
it's got all the interviews. And
I got you.
It's
Some of that
well
true crime
done.
stuff just pisses me off. Did y'all watch the one on Gabby Petito? That she's from, like, her family lives in Maryland, and her boyfriend went out. Like, she wanted to be the van life chick and be the Instagram chick, and he offed her ass. And when he came back, his parents hid him. That's what pissed me off. Is his parents hid his ass and knew he had.
And then he went out and died in a swamp or something, killed himself.
But that's a really, it's very interesting to watch. And the fact that they live here is kind of wild.
There's a lot of footage, like real footage in it too.
Oh.
It's
and the cops totally just blame it on her. She's like this little tiny chick. It's like she wasn't beating his ass. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
weird shit.
No, it doesn't matter, psycho or not. She don't deserve to be killed.
No,
I mean, come on.
No, the way they handled it, all of it. It was.
They had
really
them stopped the day or around the day where she disappeared because they thought she was in distress and they let them go.
Oh my God!
And they sent him to like a halfway house kind of thing. Like, no, they bought him a hotel room and sent her in the van. Of course, they get back together because she's just
sure.
It's so weird, that true crime.
And you could tell that dude was off.
Oh
yeah, just by looking at him, There's so many good things to watch.
They're fun, right?
Some of them are harder than others.
Yeah, some of them.
I'm not good with the Beatles one because when I was a kid, like that, I don't even know the chronology really well. You know what I mean? Because I remember the covers.
Yeah.
All those covers. And it all gets mixed up in my head what comes first. Even.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough.
Sgt. Pepper's is probably my favorite Beatles album because when I was a kid, that just really hit for me.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense too.
Doesn't
visually.
It? I mean, it does. Like when I think about it, I'm like, I was in Kid Blitz.
Yeah.
Like the Jim and the Holograms version of Beatles.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. Well, we've had a good time and certainly been happy that you decided to come out and be with us. So the UT thing, we're going to be. Let's just go straight to where do people get your music? Do they download it? Can they buy it online?
It is on all of the streaming services.
Plug anything and everything you want.
You can come to TrishaGene.com and order directly from me for LPs, CDs, posters, all kinds of fun things. Or if you just are in town, you can go to Lost and Found Records. I like having hard copies where people can go into the record store.
And you should be buying hard copies because these streaming services are screwing the artists.
Thank you, Jamie. So, yes, absolutely. There's no better way to support artists than buying their merch. I have all kinds of things to sell.
Well, there's one better way. Just give them money and let them keep their
money,
merch.
You know,
That's
and you
the
can
best
always
way.
hit me up for special things. I'll do handwritten lyrics or I'll do house concerts, all the things. We just like to get our music out there. So TrishaGene.com. If you find me on any of the things, Facebook, Instagram, any of that stuff, I'm the one that answers. So just hit me up.
There you go.
Yeah.
And if you haven't visited Lost and Found Records, what's your problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
Go out and visit Mike and Maria at Lost and Found Records. They've got all kinds of great stuff. They're wonderful people. Sponsor of this year's Christmas Spectacular. And shameless plug real quick. December 22nd, 7 to 9 p.m. It's a Monday night. The 13th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular.
The poster.
Ooh, it's the 13th.
He's going to get you.
Come out and see us. See Trisha Gene, her band perform, as well as lots of other top-notch guests that we'll have with us and friends. It's a charitable event. It provides food. It actually provides money for Food for Kids program with Second Harvest of East Tennessee. And we've been fortunate enough to raise over 100,000 meals for those kids over the years.
Your $20 ticket buys 60 meals for a kid.
There you go.
Do
Even
the math
in today's
on that.
economy. And they don't just feed these kids at Christmas. This is a year round. So
is it how many counties? 17?
18 counties across rural East Tennessee. So do some good with your money, do some good with your life, have some fun times with like-minded friends and a theater that's going to be filled with big energy and big love. Be kind to one another. It doesn't cost a dime to be kind, but there's always a price to be paid for cruelty. So you heard it here first. You want to do another one?
Sure.
You want to do another one?
Another what?
Podcast.
Always.
All right. You heard
You'll
it
have
here
another
first.
album coming out in a year or so,
That's
or
right.
maybe less.
You heard it here first. That's one more for the good guys. See ya.
I'll be gone in the morning before the sun comes up, with me and my weenie dog and my pickup truck. And either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find. I said, now either way, baby, a good man is hard to find.